I gather, sir, that you are not on good terms with the Fudge family.
We're not on any terms with them horse thieves.
Pa, I wish we could stop this eternal bickering and live peacefully with them.
True neighborliness is one of the hallmarks of a civilized lady or gentleman.
Mr. Moonmush?
None other.
I'll live in peace with them Fudges when Ma Fudge and those rascally children of hers is pushing up daisies. Well, stranger, I'm going out to see how Zeke and Zeb is coming with the pig. She can be a mite lazy at times, likes to doze in the shed, most of the day and night.
Thank you, sir.
Is it not a sad situation, Mr. Candy?
Please, call me Ronald. When a young man and a young woman have obvious traits and interests in common, there is no reason why the relationship should not be on a first-name basis.
Does Mr. Moonmush say that?
In his book, he mentions the matter no less than 3 times, surely an indication in his firm belief in the value of his advice.
Yes, Ronald.
Name becomes music when you say it.
Oh, Ronald.
I have the feeling that fate arranged our meeting. Do you not have the same feeling, Lulubelle?
Mrs. Moonmush says a young lady should never reveal her true feelings to a young gentleman with whom she has just become acquainted.
But I feel I've known you all my life.
Oh, Ronald, and so do I. I do think that fate did arrange our meeting.
Bless you for those words. And yet, there's something I must tell you. A young gentleman should always be truthful and honorable with the young lady of his affections.
But why do you frown, Ronald?
Is it safe to reveal a deep secret in the presence of Grandpa Hogwash?
Grandpa will never hear. It has been 10 years since he has done anything except eat.
So be it. Then my secret is this. I am not Ronald Candy. I am a Fudge.
A fudge?
Yes, but my family moved from here when I was only a baby. Recently, I longed in nursing to see the place of my birth. Consequently, I journeyed here, but I did do so with some misgiving, for I heard of the feud between the Hogwashes and the Fudges. But I determined to come, and if possible, to put an end to the feud.
But how, Ronald?
You will know very soon.
Oh, Ronald, how sad is it to learn that just when you and I have found each other, our families are the most bitter of enemies.
Always remember, behind every cloud there's a silver lining.
And as Mrs. Moonmush says, there's always a brighter tomorrow.
Bless her.
Pigs out so you can move in any time, Mr. Candy.
Had trouble getting her carcass out of there. But we done it.
Thank you for your hospitality.
Wasn't nothing at all.
Glad we could help, young feller.
That man's a Fudge!
He spoke, Pa.
I heard him. Question is, did I hear right? What was that, Grandpa?
That man's a Fudge!
Grab the critter, boys! Now speak, or you'll be spattered all over this here floor.
Pa, please!
Stay out of this, girl. This is man's work.
I shall not lie to you, Pa Hogwash. I am indeed a Fudge, but I have not lived in this here vicinity since I was a baby.
You must be Lim, Fudge's boy.
I am.
I don't call Lim all right. We can give him the shoulder one day.
His shoulder still pains him in damp weather.
Good.
Pa!
So, get them ropes from the shed, Zeke.
Right, Pa.
Hold them tight, Zeb.
Got her, Pa.
You're not going to tie him up, Pa.
Time's tame to what I'll be doing to him. It'll be a real cozy shooting tomorrow morning. I'll send Zeke and Zeb to get Cousin Clooney, Aunt Henrietta, Uncle Zeb, and Cousin Billy. We'll have us a real family party, just like the old days.
Pa, you couldn't be so cold-blooded as that.
Nothing cold-blooded about it.
There's no good fudge but a dead fudge.
And this one's no exception.
Got me them ropes, Pa.
Good work, son. Tie his hands and his ankles. We'll let him sleep on the floor tonight. I'll keep my eye on the critter. Now, boys, we're having us a shooting tomorrow morning. Gives us a chance to see all the relatives. I want you both to go to the hills to get Cousin Clooney, Aunt Henrietta, Uncle Zeb, and Cousin Dilly.
Sure will be a real pleasure, Pa.
Pa Hogwash, I protest. I came here seeking only peace.
We'll get plenty of peace tomorrow morning, Fudge.
But I have information I came to give you.
Put a gag on his mouth. I don't want no fudge words polluting the air of our house.
That'll keep him quiet.
Oh, Ronald, I am so ashamed of my family for what they are doing.
Get on the floor, Fudge.
safe for the night.
Reckon it will. Now off with you boys. Tell the relatives to be here around about 9. Let's hope it's a real nice day for the party. I'll keep my eye on the critter.
We'll be back before sundown, Paul.
I'll be waiting.
Oh, Grandpa Hogwash, how could you?
He's seen his duty, and he done it. You better go to your room, girl. This is man's work, this watching this fudge critter. There's no good fudge but a dead fudge. It's gonna be a mighty pretty day. Sun's coming over the hills and the flowers is blooming. Perfect day for a shooting. When the boys come home last night, they was pleased. Real pleased. All the relatives is coming later for the fun. Yep, sure will be a mighty fine day for all. And of course, you, Fudge. There's no good fudge but a dead fudge.